Okay, not much in terms of introduction today. I attempted to stream yesterday and then suffered a blue screen in the middle of streaming. By the time that had happened, it was a little too late, and I just decided, well, maybe I should pack up and try tomorrow. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to get back into Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, and already it was a little bit screwy last time since I accidentally enacted a mission that I wasn't ready to do yet. So I had to go back and reload an old save that erased like 40 minutes worth of progress. So that was cool. But it's okay. It was recorded, but after suffering a blue screen, yeah, that kind of went out the window. But we are going to give it another try, and hopefully we won't have any issues. I think the issue is my RAM sticks, or at least one of them is a little bit faulty. So I did order some new ones, and hopefully they'll do me a little bit better. But we'll see about that. They're not going to come in until Saturday, so I don't know how well it's all going to work out. But let me check one thing real quick. Okay. I want to change, and this damn game keeps undoing my graphics settings, keeps putting it back to 4K, which, if I wasn't streaming this, which is what I would natively run that game at. But when I'm streaming this, 4K is not ideal. So let's see. Go ahead and get started on this Normandy save. Basically, what I was looking to do before was try and knock out some of the DLC stuff. So that's what we're going to start up here. I'm going to try and do the Firewalker. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. I'm going to try and do the Firewalker missions. So we'll go ahead and get started on that, see if we can knock those out, and then I want to see about doing Liara's Shadow Broker DLC. Which one do we want to do first? Let's do the Artifact Collection. Now, on the previous stream that didn't exist and never happened, I had already done this, so I sort of know what's going to happen. Not that anything too exciting happens, but they're interesting little missions, I suppose.
Anomaly detected. Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly Detected scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Case's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, get the presence detected on planet surface. Use extreme caution. I will in fact do that. And use extreme firepower. It doesn't really matter who we take with us on these. So I'm just going to take Tali because I don't think we've spent her skill points yet. And what haven't we used in a while? Maybe Zaid? What a pairing. Let's see. Get that incendiary ammo in there. Prothean Machinist. Let's do that. So I've already read through these before. Tali's operating at peak efficiency, increasing the duration of her powers. Modest cybernetics and immunoenhancers increase her health. That's the same for both of them. We have Prothean Mechanic. Tali's expertise in engineering firearms of all kinds increases her weapons damage. So we have a 25% increase in weapons damage versus an 18%, and power duration at 25% instead of a 18% power duration. I think we want to do a weapons damage. Seems like it'd be more effective. Go ahead and get that combat drone on there too. Attack drone. You have upgraded the combat drone so its electric shock damages target health, armor, and biotic barriers. And then we have an explosive one. Your combat drone is rigged to explode when destroyed, pulsing energy that inflicts high damage on all nearby enemies. So this just does 100 points of damage in a 6 meter radius. But this does 40 points of damage as long as the drone is alive. Which I still don't know how long the drone can survive for, but I like the sound of the attack drone better. If it gets even just 2 hits, it's about as good as the explosive attack. So I guess I'll put the rest in AI hacking. Saeed, what are you looking at? Concussive shot? Alright. I'm good with that. Should be fine. Let's load up, ladies and gentlemen. They're already here waiting for us.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
I was kind of doing stuff with this yesterday. Yeah, the phrase that was getting tossed around a lot prior to actually using this, glass cannon, is very applicable. It does not take much damage at all. I think even just one hit and the alarm starts to go off, so it's kind of shitty, but you have unlimited shots. There's no... See? Alarm's already going off. We got smoke coming out of the engines. You have unlimited shot. There's no chance of overheating or anything like that with the Mako cannons in similar fashion. You just can't take many hits, because look what happens. Shit's on fire. And then it just settles itself out, so. Recovery's surprisingly fast. There's no sort of Omni-Gel or anything like that, so we can't actually do repairs. We just have to wait for it to recover, much like the change in the core, gunplay, gameplay. So. Not too much different there. In terms of mechanics we've already seen changed, but the one thing I do like is I really like the controls on this. It's quick, it's relatively efficient. I guess maybe I should come back to this, right? Maybe not. Let's see if we can sneak this scan in before they start firing.
Extraction complete.
Seeker missiles are rough. Oop. You can see those guys.
Acquired.
But yeah, highly maneuverable. Why are there above ground emulsion fields? I don't know. I wonder how fatal that is. It does look rather gold colored, doesn't it? Maybe it's just supposed to be laced with some kind of petroleum or something. Either way, I don't think it's safe to touch.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oop. Any other enemies or just the Colossus? Whoa! Barely made that.
Extraction complete. Geth dropship detected.
Not good. Jesus. I guess some seeker missiles weren't hitting their mark. I was attempting to try and, God damn it, I gotta do it from the beginning. I was attempting to try and get rid of the little guys first, but... just kept getting hit with too many damn things. Trying to evade those seeker missiles from the Colossus is a little bit rough too. You can't really fly up and dodge them because they're pretty good at their seeking. Usually the most effective tactic is just to rush through them, which I think it worked, but then it also got me closer to the enemies, so that wasn't so good.
Mission objectives located.
Not really a ship where you want to play an aggressive style, I guess.
Geth dropship detected.
Maybe I do. I couldn't do jack shit when I went behind it. I had to get awfully close for that, though. Seems like there's no added benefit to actually... I mean, I don't know if we get experience or not. It seems like all the experience is collected at the end of a mission. Unless any of it's calculated in how many enemies you kill, though.
Geth forces detected.
But... if it is, they're not telling me as I'm killing them, so...
Extraction complete.
God, the one thing I don't like is when you're doing the scanner. And you feel like the scanner would probably be the most tame segment where you wouldn't have to worry about the ship freaking out. But when you're doing the scanning, it flips out on you. Starts vibrating out of control. I thought I could get the one up on it, but
Acquired.
speaking of the emulsion, though, I've been kicking around the idea of going back to the Gears series.
Hostile
I never
forces approaching.
played 4. I was thinking I'd play 4, like, just on my own time, but I didn't. I've still owned it for like a couple years. I haven't popped it in yet. Actually, no, I take that back. I have popped it in because I actually have it installed on the Xbox One X, but still haven't actually launched it. Oh yeah, that works pretty good, sort of. There we go. Just hide behind something and let the secret missiles do their job.
Acquired.
But I just got so that, you know, I don't tend to get burnt out on series too often. We've sort of discussed it before, like, you know, obviously I'll play a series, a good chunk of it, maybe not the entirety of it, but we've done it with so many different games. I mean, currently we're working on Zelda and
Extraction complete.
Tomb Raider, and those are kind of coming to a close, but and obviously Mass Effect, but I don't know, it's kind of like an all-in-one package, so I don't know if it counts as much. But I did the first 3 Gears, and that was enough. I had no desire to play 4 after doing those 3. Particularly with 3 and, well, actually 2 as well. I thought they were both fun games, but man, that gameplay style does not change up that much. And 2 and 3 are relatively long. I feel like 1 is a more concise game. And I kind of enjoyed the playthrough of that one the most because there was, well, there was less to do. Like I said, it was more concise. So, okay, I know we need to go up here, but let me see if there's any extra bits. Doesn't really look like it though. Oh, wait, we actually don't need to go up here. This is the extra bit.
Extraction complete.
I guess it makes it easier to get down on this platform rather than climb up it.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
I do kind of wish there was a different gun, or at least a secondary gun. I would like to have, like, maybe some machine guns or something going off at the same time while I'm launching these missiles. Whoa! Where the hell these people come from?
Acquired. Mission objectives completed.
Wait, we got one extra thing here.
Extraction complete.
Alright. Got some platinum. Cool. Data recovered from planet's surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Case's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on planet eradicated. Until they come back. Never know when that's going to happen. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Ooh, just shy. It's like playing curling. I was kind of trying to estimate where the momentum is going to take me. Let's see, where... Geth Incursion, Prothean Ruin... Let's do the Geth Incursion first. Because I think the Prothean Ruin is what's going to close us out. Logistically, it's also the closest one. Not that that matters, but... There we go. Yes, Latesh.
I have detected an anomaly.
Latesh, translated from Solarian dialect as "it's still winter," has an almost habitable temperature and abundant water, but shows no sign of life. Regular supervolcanic eruptions in the southern hemisphere have shrouded the sun and led to a climate even more bone-chilling than usual.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Alright, Anomaly Detected. Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning, surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping Hammerhead exposure to the cold at an absolute minimum. Let's get into it. We get Tally back in there so we can try to get them points back to where they need to be. Back at it, yes we are. Hopefully with less complications this time. Things good. Okay. Did it not say? No, it saved. There was an autosave, but
Warning. Prolonged exposure to
the fact that none of it, the bigger point was that the recording didn't
objectives located.
take. Sometimes you get a computer crash like that. It just doesn't.
Data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing.
I don't know. The fact that it's like recording live, it doesn't save the data properly, and then it's like a corrupted file. So that's what happened in that instance. I figured I'd redo all this.
Caution. Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
Very adventurous music. Guess we gotta do this fast. Ship is literally gonna freeze over.
Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution, engine
Which
temperature
begs the
falling.
question, I was wondering if we could just, overheat the engines. Let's try to overuse them a little bit.
Extraction complete.
Surely we could run it at max at cold temperatures.
Extraction complete.
Maybe Shepard should have just invested in the winterizing option.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters.
Yep, trying to work on that.
Extraction complete.
I believe we've done it.
Hey, thanks, Thane. When I did this last time, I had him on the party too, coincidentally. He's still the only person to make a comment during any of these missions. Atmospheric data recovered from all 10 nodes. Quite the summary, but it is apt. Okay, so that should leave us with one more.
We have used half our fuel.
Don't worry about it. Fuel is replaceable. Okay, Prothean Ruin. It was on the small moon one, I think.
Anomaly detected.
Makira's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno. And occluded by Makira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. We are all about comfort here.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Well, I think we can manage that. Had no problem with the Geth. I don't remember if I've used Samara that much. I definitely haven't used Kasumi that often. So we'll do that Shadow Strike. That's a good ability. It just takes a little while to get to people sometimes. Deadly Shadow Strike increases the damage inflicted on the target. Damage 550. Reduces cooldown by 80% if the target is killed by this power. Oh. I was thinking I might be enacted faster, which I was almost going to go for. I think we'll go for another damage increase as opposed to anything else. Tends to seem like the better option of the two in most circumstances. Not always, but I like it. Whoops, there you are. Just kind of stood there, but I guess
Strength reduced.
getting a lay of the land. Not that way. Oh my god. So many of them.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Sure, I get all this extra crap. Whoops. Okay. Go back up here. I'm gonna leave those. Say, at least I could scan and shoot at the same time, but it was somewhat tricky to pull off if you're getting shot at.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is
That should
clear.
do it. A little bit of a rough landing. Okay. Thank you. Data pad. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those blue sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect a shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? Must find out why they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. Find element 0. Get the blue sun's thug. Nothing else going on in this particular room. Got some credits on him.
Dr. Oloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Oloy. Forever.
Forever.
This is valuable.
Biotic damage.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Don't do that. Valuable commodity. One of those. There it is. Ah, yes. The big blue orb. This, although it was gold colored, was also in Mass Effect 1. They just reused it. But reused assets, that's fine. Even the little sphere thing that it hangs above, I think, is the same. It looks better in the confines of like a cave than it just does like plopped out in an open field like they did in the first Mass Effect. But when you find one of these, the consort gives you an item that you don't know what it is. You don't even like get to look at it. They just call it a trinket, quote unquote. And then if you find this, you can use the trinket to activate the Prothean artifacts, and then it beams visions of proto-humans on Earth into Shepard's mind. So, sort of interesting. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for the Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Dr. Robert Oloy. And his charred remains. It also looks like the sphere from Sphere. The Michael Crichton book / movie. Yeah, just reach up and touch it, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Heavy thud. But at least it's nice and portable now. Dr. Case's research station found Prothean artifact recovered. How much experience gained from that? 125? Scoff at that. Okay, well, at the very least, let's go ahead and save here. That way we don't have any incidents like we did last time. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way to Ilium. And we'll start up that shadow broker business. I think I took Garrus and Tali. So we'll just do that. Although we'll get opportunities to reselect party members.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
I did.
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Thanks. Nicest Krogan you'll ever meet. Wait a second, what did I get renegade points for? Not that I mind, but I think I like specifically chose the neutral option because I know the renegade option's kind of stupid.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
Let's get the shadow broker.
I know you're looking for the shadow broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between shadow broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from...
I was going to say, isn't Farron a planet in Mass Effect 1? But I guess it's Pharos.
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
It's good to have a better picture of what's going on. So what's our next move?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Looks intently at monitor. There's nothing we can do with this. We've done all the Ilium missions that we can do, so...
The council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
They were wrong.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
He's got a lever in every port and a gun in every tentacle.
We gotta stop for all Blasto advertisements.
Blasto the jellyfish sting's available for extranet purchase this fall from Ilium Entertainment.
Listen, I know the data is
I was gonna say, didn't they release a Blasto plush? But I think that was just a generic Hanar. It's not as fun. Not that there would be much to differentiate a Blasto plush from a regular Hanar plush. I guess he'd be holding guns.
Touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exeter.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a potential.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Whoops, that's my bad. Going to Liara's apartment. Back in a few. Other party members can't come. Or at least they'll have to wait outside. Oh, they can't come. Okay.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab. We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tassoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tassoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
You know all this. So there's security cameras.
I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
What did you find on Liara's terminal?
Not much. She wiped her drive before she left.
Liara knew I was coming. She'd have made a backup of whatever she found.
Makes sense. Haven't found it yet, though. You knew Tassoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around. It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Yeah, that was mostly the atmospheric re-entry. It does look rather large. I don't know. Maybe it expanded. What's up, guys? Said they could wait outside.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Nice kitchen.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Again, I'm surprised that this particular certificate just looks like a, you know, something you'd get on Earth. Like exactly. But that's fine. It needs to be familiar, yes.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site.
There was a picture of a ship on their nightstand.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
If I remember reading right, I think if you have a relationship with Liara in the previous game, it's a picture of Shepard, but I don't know if that's this particular spot. I mean, it's the only time that you're in an apartment, so I would assume so, but...
She was certainly into ugly.
Basir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, Tassoni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Party's just getting started.
Keela.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Sure. No, you'll get there well ahead of me.
What happened?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Emergency power engaged. 20 years. The Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite. Thanks to
Basir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
And Eldfell Ashland Energy are serving you better. Dracon Trade Center. Welcome to a universe of all.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Tassoni's informant surviving that blast.
That's a shitty looking diner. It's like a sad mess hall.
Came from the smoke. Set the bombs, killing
Who are you talking to?
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vizier. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Hold up, I got a text here. It's not something I can't not respond to, so apologies. Okay, let's get a move on then.
That's all of them. It's about the
Calm down, Garce.
At Nizo, every vehicle is an island.
I'm gonna leave that. I think we're full up on Metagel. Ah, yes. We'll just take advantage of the situation and start hacking ATMs. It's the easiest hack I've ever done.
Exeler Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable, and efficient solutions to all their transportation needs.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Just leave it hanging out somewhere. I'm sure it'll detonate itself at some point.
I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to living responsibilities.
There we go.
Expansion, exploration.
Vizier! I'm pinned down! Mark! And they're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Nice!
Barrier Frontiers. We show you.
Okay, hi Shadow Broker Army. I thought that was glass. Tali? Don't do anything weird. She acted like she was gonna hop over it.
Yes! Take that!
Enemies on our right!
Hold up. 3,000 credits in that terminal. Can't leave that. It's a little close. This thing's not accurate. I was actually aiming for the shotgun before, but the katana SMG looks so weird. Or whatever that is. What do they call that? I don't really remember. Oh no, this is the Tempest. You know what? I need to switch that SMG. This one is powerful, but boy is it like that spray. Whoops. Oh. Man, they popped me out of cover. I didn't even realize it.
to cover.
Oh, actually, I think I got rid of all of them.
Watch out, Shepard!
Oh, I actually didn't need one metagel. Well, I'm glad I picked it up here and not anywhere else.
It's here. These damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
See here, I've run into an obstacle. Never mind. Oops.
To the right.
Yeah. No need to shout, Garrus. Let me see if this crosses floors. No. Oh yeah, no, it did. He just sadly fell over.
Right. This looks interesting.
Ah, yes, definitely want that. And a wall safe. 5,000 credits.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Sakat?
Don't sound too upset.
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Ah, the one and only.
Liara? Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
So what? You were just using me to find the message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
You know, I don't know if I like this particular costume of Liara's or not. I actually wear something similar in 3. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit more identifiable than just generic scientist uniform, but yeah. Bye, Mercs. I do have a figure of it. Kotobukiya in their Bishoujo line released several. Well, look at that guy go. Released several Mass Effect figures, and I got all 3 of them. They did one of Tali, I think wearing the Mass Effect 2 outfit. They did one of Fem Shepard, just wearing standard N7 armor. And then they did one of Liara. And she's wearing... They were released prior to Mass Effect 3, but I think they're all in Mass Effect 2 outfits. I don't know. I think my favorite one is probably the Shepard. The Tali's real nice, but it doesn't look too much different from her in-game model. And the whole point of those is so that they look a little bit more stylized. Uh-oh. That's...
Incoming.
That's not good. Nope, no, take cover, please.
Combat drone ready. Right.
Let me get this out.
Nice.
Already got him, I see. Nah, I'm sorry. Not gonna work out for you. I can't not see that and think of the Naked Gun. They're so close.
Damn it!
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Oh. Bitchy mode engaged. Let's just take Garrus. Sorry, Tali. Have to find your own way back to the Normandy. Or you can just wait here. Oh, yes. Hold on.
There she is. Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
So this looks kind of cool, but you don't actually control anything outside of just going left and right. No pitch, no yaw, no elevation.
We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess.
But it's still an interesting sequence.
Go, go, go,
It's
go,
like
go,
Clone
go,
Wars. Like, you mean like Attack of the Clones? Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just the Zamwell chase sequence in that movie. Also, I just phased through like some kind of ship. Space truck.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
She's got reinforcements.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
I know. There we go.
You're enjoying this. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Yeah, what's up, Daler?
Truck.
Again?
I think I remember liking Mark Meer's performance in this particular segment. Something about his dopey nature. It seemed to jive with the ridiculousness of the scene a little bit more. But, you know, Jennifer Hale sounds nice too. Sorry, I'm getting all the text.
Get me some damn backup.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door. Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far.
Because Mark Meer, he doesn't really do a lot. He's most famous for... Whoa, what the hell? Did that ship land on like some mercs? He's pretty much just most famous for Mass Effect. I don't think he's really done anything else. But he does the male version of Shepard, whereas Jennifer Hale does the female version.
Neutralize the drone.
It stayed.
My target's down.
So we get that Solarian.
They're under control.
Attacking.
There we go.
Scratch one.
Oh. Got him down, I see. Whoops. That's not good. You know what'd be handy in this particular instance? Inferno Grenade. I gotta switch back to that. I don't really like any of these other abilities.
Concussive shot ready.
They're using combat drones.
Thanks, I see that. I want to get that drone out of my face.
I'm on the target.
I want to say I think Mark Meir does the voice of the Hanars in these games too. I guess I don't know for sure, but I feel like I remember reading that. But I don't really have much to go on because the only two voices that I'm familiar with are just possibly the Hanar, if he does the Hanar voices, and well, what are you doing, Liara? And Shepard. So
Watch out, flashbangs.
what's a flashbang gonna do? Oh, that did not go where I wanted it to. I'm glad they could just veer off like that. That's cool.
Neutralize the drone. Impressive. Done.
Wait, what? No, take cover, please.
Don't worry about.
What the hell? His bodies start flying everywhere.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Climb where? On that, like, wreckage? What are you talking about?
I'll do the mantras every week. I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and get a good job, I swear.
Who are you?
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
Don't be so dense, Shepard. Oh, no, that's all we need.
Oh, what's this?
Damage protection, alright. It's alright.
Lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
I was just about to say that. Also sounds like she's shooting random people. Where? Oh, there it is. 2,500 credits. Check the rooms. Hey, there's a weapons locker in here. I'm going to take the opportunity to switch out that SMG then. Let's do the Locust. I prefer that one, I think.
Vizier, it's over.
And don't cause a scene. Maybe get a little closer.
Hey, hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
You think so? I think maybe Cerberus terrorists did that. Which story do you think the Council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Hiding behind a hostage, Vizier. No stomach for a real fight. Just like an Asari.
Drop the thermal clips, Shepard.
You're standing right next to one,
Really
Shepard.
just stick to dancing. You know, play to your strengths.
Drop the clips.
I'm gonna kill your hostage, Vizier. And then I'm gonna show you how a real Spectre gets things done.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
I think the other girl got hit too. That's alright. Better than a bullet.
They've seen us.
Yeah, she's seen us. Where is she? There she is. Oh, I still got a shotgun out. Not really what I want.
Singularity deployed.
Okay. I guess she's just warping around. Garrus, I'm currently occupying this spot. Yeah, I don't know what Liara was doing there.
I'll send them flying.
What would be best in this situation? Let's see.
And stay down. Affirmative.
Clear to fire.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
What do you mean?
Heavy weapon.
What are you talking about? Where'd you go?
Fire in the hole.
That's close.
Next.
Watch for drone. This should slow him down.
I'm on it. Send them flying.
Engage.
Good shooting.
Understood.
Hostile engage.
Garrett's, goddamn. Cool it, son. Like, I know I got the best spot for cover right now, but you don't need to shove me out of it.
Miss me?
No, not really.
Here they come.
Oh, there you
They're
are.
under
Shit.
control.
I guess her primary target is Liara, but she's really dogging her. Whoa.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
Let's see where they show up this time.
They're through my shields. We've been cleared to fire.
Oh, God.
Right.
Nice shot.
Neutralize the drone. I'm on the target.
Understood. I'll light him up.
I'm on it.
You got it.
What is that awful sound?
I'll set them flying.
One less to worry about. I love this.
I'm on the target.
I'll finish you myself.
Alright, let's get that particle beam back out. Seems to be the most effective thing.
I'm on it.
Oh, wrong person. I want Liara to just, like, get back behind cover.
This should slow them down. They're under control.
My pleasure.
What you gonna do without your biotic shield barrier? I didn't even see her warp out of that last point.
I'll send them flying.
Nice.
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
Sakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced. Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him? You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation. Tell yourself whatever you like. The Council would never accept you working for the Shadow Broker. The Council? You pay them lip service while working for terrorists? You have any idea what Cerberus has done? The Council wasn't looking out for human interests. Somebody had to. Human interests? I read the files, Shepard. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't.
Well, I'm right and you're wrong. Yeah, I told her. At least she knows.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Bazir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vazir before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We won't give him time.
We'll need the Normandy's stealth systems to get us in close undetected. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
What's the plan when we get there?
Getting a lot of opportunities here.
Get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds like a plan.
3 moments, I guess, to stop Liara. Calm her down a bit, but that's fine. Hey, since we ditched Tali last time, why don't we take her this time around? Let's see. Anybody get anything good out of all that? I guess we could get an AI hacking for her. Huh. Actually get to level Liara up. Sorry, scientists. I don't even know why I bother with this. I don't think she becomes... You can't, like, use her as a regular party member after this. It's not like Zaid or Kasumi. Controller, Liara spends time developing her biotic abilities, further reducing the recharge time of her powers, and operative, Liara's combat experience improves her targeting skill, increasing weapons damage. You know what? I think in this instance I'm going to go for that recharge time, because she uses her abilities a lot, and it's better than her weapons fire, so... Singularity Sphere can hold numerous enemies helpless for a long period. And the radius of your singularity sphere's gravitational pull increases. I'm gonna do the longer one. Stasis and warp. Warp is really good for shields, so I'm gonna choose that. And yeah, I guess that's fine. Well, here he is.
Hagalaz. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
That sounds fun.
But we can't stay outside for long.
Whatever she said, it did sound like Haagen-Dazs, didn't
Hot
it?
and cold air collide.
Ice cream planet? Yeah, where can we get a trip to that?
Picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Follow me, I know the way.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Or, you know, security measures. Sounded awfully deep there, Tolly.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Wow. Oops. Yeah, can't take time to enjoy the scenery.
Combat drone ready.
Got you.
Rerouting power.
Can't get a lock.
See ya.
Get ready to fight.
They're using combat drones.
Ooh. Okay, that got us too. I should probably take cover next time I shoot one of those things. Rod controls. Oh, damn it, Tolly.
On my way.
Right.
Yeah, she still got hit. Is that it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Excuse me.
This should soften them up. Got it.
They've seen us.
Threat neutralization initiated. Impact imminent. Requesting
send them flying.
Collision proximity warning.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
No, it isn't. Look at that. Beautiful storm. It's kind of a neat environment, though. I like the look of it. Uh-oh.
Impact imminent. Collision proximity warning.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
They got paid off and remained silent. It's kind of a neat setup, though. I don't know what these things do. I guess some kind of power generator.
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Well, yeah, at least he'll die too.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
Hey, Tally, you taking notes? Seems like this would be good for the flotilla. Kind of disappointed she doesn't have any custom dialogue. But I guess that would require having to get her voice actor back, and I'm sure they didn't want to do that. Can only afford Jennifer Hale so many times before it starts to break the bank.
We've been spotted.
Oops. Oh, over there. I think I can manage that.
They're under control.
Whoa! Wow! That was great. It just flew up in the air and then it got struck by lightning. I don't know if he was already dead by that point. I would assume so, but who knows.
Clear to fire. This should slow them down. Enemy biotics on the field.
Yeah, her? We've seen her for a while. She's dead now. Whoa, 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 Jesus Christ. God, that was close. I didn't see him coming up, and then it's all over from there. 2 people on you at once. That ain't good.
Threat detected.
Just let the security drones hang out on the exterior here.
This should slow them down enough.
Allied force casualty.
Watch the Asari. Understood. Right. Watch for biotics. This should soften them. Fire! Got the target.
Shotgun ain't doing so great for me in this particular instance.
Enemy biotics on the field. Right. Rebel to the left.
Whoa. Crawling out of the vents.
I'm on it.
I guess that's just what happens. They die, they float up, they get struck by lightning. Natural cycle of things. Also, why can't I climb up here? There we go.
Hostile drone. Watch for biotics.
Antibiotics.
I'll take that.
See how much more accurate the Locust is? I don't think it has much power output, but I don't know. I prefer how stable it is compared to the other one. But I think we only use that because I ended up getting it on a mission. I forget which one that was exactly. It might have been Tali's. Go.
Nothing faster than Tigabo's paws. This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
This one?
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull. At least the view is nice.
That's what I'm saying.
There. That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Alright, give me a sec. See if there's any more crap just lying around the hull here. Actually, the fact that we got like lightning discharge rods probably means we're gonna have to fight something before we get in there, so maybe not.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
Shunt.
How long will it take? I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway. Drop that drone away! You sure that shunt is working? It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty. But you tested it, right? Here come more of them. Tell me you tested it. No time to talk.
I want to get back, Tali. Why don't you come over here?
Singularity deployed. Got it. I'll take them.
Liara, I'm sure it won't be much longer. Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
Oh, is that the reason why? Okay.
Watch out, flashbang. Hostile throw.
Security upgrades. Whatever happened to Omnigel then? It just became obsolete?
Want some more?
Watch the Asari.
But that's Solarian. I don't like the look of him.
Charging bionics. Rocket drones, front of the ship.
Wait, what? Oh.
They're all enjoying the ride.
Hard to tell what I'm shooting at when I keep getting this, like, explosive damage that clogs up the screen.
They're under control. Understood.
Whoa!
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Just like in the movies.
I'm on it.
Sorry, they are. It was now or never, really.
Watch for biotics. Deploying combat flow.
Oh, shit.
Enemy biotics on the field. Combat flow. I'm on it. The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Watch the Asari. Shield your eyes. Right there. Got one.
I don't even know if they're over there. I'm just not taking the chance.
Watch for biotics. Shield your eyes. Warning ready. Understood. Combat zone away. There, the hatch is open.
Nice. Still? Come on now, don't be shooting rockets inside the base.
How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
I told you.
This should slow them down.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
They're all mine.
Done.
What am I stuck on?
on it.
Combat drone ready.
I'm on the target. Enemy biotics on the field. I'm staying. Enemy biotics on the field.
Did she just disobey a direct order? Not even what I meant to have her do, but she should do it anyway. Oh no, Tally. Oh, what's she doing over there?
They should soften them up. One down.
What is this? This looks important. Guess it isn't.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
On it.
See if I can push her all the way into that wall.
Nice.
Enemy combat drone. Can do.
Oh, whoa, that's not yours, Tally. I thought it was.
On it.
Firing.
Want some more?
Understood.
Oh, there's Farron. We could talk to him through the window. Maybe not. Ah. Bypass. Let's see.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
If he left you alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous we are.
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Incoming.
Firing.
Whoops. I thought I heard a male voice somewhere. Oh. Dead.
They're all mine.
Wait, stuck? Because it's a flashbang that doesn't really do much damage, but Popsy got a cover, which isn't good. He was just standing there getting his ass shocked.
for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
I forget what the species is called, but you don't see too many of them. I think they're like Yogg or something. Brutality of a Krogan, but the intelligence of a, I don't know, Solarian maybe? Something like that.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian to Sony. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
I want to not try and argue with him. Seems like a volatile man. There you go. Yeah, pre-space flight species. But that doesn't mean they're not intelligent. It just means that they haven't gotten to that point yet. But I'm fairly certain that it was made known that these guys could overrun the galaxy faster and more efficiently than the Krogan ever did. If they had ever reached that point.
Unravel. I'm on it.
Okay.
Charging biotics. The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Doesn't seem like a good idea, but alright. Does that shield dissipate, or...? Oh, Tali's not even here. I was trying to command her earlier. I don't know what happened to her. I guess she got left behind.
They're under control.
Got the shotgun out.
Quick, while he's vulnerable.
Okay.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea. Watch out.
I've got no shields!
I think my Locust is actually doing a better job tearing away that armor than this thing is. Let's try the shotgun with a charge.
Got him.
Liara, now!
What the hell even was that? Very lethal light. Oh. There she is. She just got knocked out.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Everybody needs help at once.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust. Broker?
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
You've been running yourself ragged for 2 years. You've earned a break.
I suppose I have. But for now, let's figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Goodbye. I should go now.
Thanks, Liara. Let me know when you have something.
I will. And feel free to come by. I've got a feeling the Shadow Broker didn't have many visitors. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
So I don't even remember if it was at this point where we kind of go around and start rummaging through the files and get a bunch of weird crap. That might have mostly been in 3, but I don't know. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker, eliminates Cerberus information leaks as the Artisoni takes over, and the Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. Alright. Oh, we're still here.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting.
Oh.
Take a look.
Well, maybe it was in this game then. Oh yes, and the little drone. What's its name?
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Fascinating. Oh, okay. It just fades right through me. Investment opportunities. Warning signal. The pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about upcoming invasion for 1,000 credits. Are you sure you want to fund this mission? I guess. Maybe I should say before doing anything, just in case any of this doesn't pan out. Bureaucracy in action. Certa Foundation can't start tests on promising new antibiotics because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Sure, it's all cheap enough. Why not? Smear campaign. Ooh, a corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with the smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Why not? I like how Udina is not necessarily front and center, but he's very prominent. It almost seems like it's against him, but I don't think it'd be taxing the Earth colonies. Or Earth products. And just reward, Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during their raid. Alright. Is there any benefits to any of this, or is this just like email? What are you doing? Don't get so close. Ah, Shadow Broker ship model. Interesting. You get to look at the lovely skybox. Survey information, rather. Don't really need any of this, I guess. Actually, I'll take the EZO. I didn't know what that was at first, but buy it all, I guess. It's relatively cheap. I'm sure all the funds that we've picked up in the meantime, probably.
The Turian Council members
don't even make up all that.
some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Okay, thank you for the update. Alright. Got that heavy pistol all the way upgraded. Biotic damage, sure. Damage protection sounds nice. Oh shit, I need more element 0. Damn. I wanted to get the grenade back up, because I don't really like any of these other abilities, but oh well. Advanced training. Oh, right. Dossiers. That's what I'm talking about. Miranda Lawson, service officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination. Wait, what? And destruction of Cerberus. Oh, okay. I'm like, who's plotting this? I guess the old Shadow Broker. I'm like, Liara? My goodness, already planning the death of certain individuals. Oh, these are all very interesting, but I don't know that I really want to, like, read through all of them. Do we have one on Tim? Captain David Anderson. Admiral Stephen Hackett. Still don't have an image of him. I don't know why this man is so hard to take a picture of. Captain Bailey, Cerberus, the Elusive Man profile. Cigarettes smoked today, 4. Drinks consumed today, 7. Daily Skyball score, 160 over 0. 5th consecutive perfect game. Suit worn today, Yuli and Vorn. Light linen blend, 2200 third count. Single button closure. Besom chest pocket, 5 interior pockets, 4 button cuffs, side vents. They got a lot of information on this guy, or at least his suits. Built-in protection from close-range weapons fire. Plum. I guess that's the color. Sexual liaisons in the past week. Sani Shalani, Ilium's Entertainment's sexiest human alive. Brooke Carragher, Skyball champion. Vela Vicious, Fornax Dream Girl for 2185. Stacy and Steffi Strong, the Terra Firma twins. Matriarch Trelawney, twice. So, I guess he's not just a human. He doesn't just partake in humans, despite Cerberus's, core intentions. Messages sent today to Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth, Horizon, Eden Prime, Thessia, Palavan, Tachanka, and Migrant Fleet. Cool. I always wanted to know who he was banging. Okay, I guess not everybody's got like a ton of logs on them. Miranda Lawson's got like an assload though. What the hell makes her so special? Everybody's got like 2 or 3 at most. I guess nobody else is interesting. Not even Thane. Well, Thane is supposedly secretive. Captain Bailey, he's got a couple entries on him. Thunder outside, yeah. I was kind of worried that would happen to me today, but no power outages yet. Some investment opportunities, don't need that. Delivery pickup. Oh, thanks. I guess we could come here and pick up some of the stuff that we got from our various investments.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed.
It's been 2 minutes since I last saw you.
Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
Yeah, the Reapers would be bad for everyone in general.
That the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend.
Can't offer that.
Leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
Sure. No.
Sounds good. Next time I come down, it's a date.
I'm looking forward to it.
But it actually isn't. Sorry. I'm looking at getting taken by Garrus. Still working on that. There we go. That's going to do it for tonight. I was planning on doing an especially long one, although I could potentially go longer, but I haven't really had any dinner yet. So we're going to pack up here. I mostly wanted to get stuff done that was supposed to be done yesterday, but we ended up getting the crash and everything was lost. So basically had to redo half the stream and then finish up the Shadow Broker, which was a fairly lengthy DLC mission. So, and then ended up working out in the long run, I think. But get some of the DLC out of the way. By the next time I stream this, we might be kind of closing in on the end. Definitely not going to be the last stream, but maybe we'll wrap up some of the last little DLC bits with the Overlord DLC mission pack. And then, I don't know, Normandy Crash Site. Not like that one's that interesting. But after that, maybe going after the Reaper IFF, seeing about packing up with Legion. And then we'll be kicking off the end of the game. So should be pretty interesting. But there's still a bit more of this game left, so we're not really that close to being done. But it'll happen eventually. Next stream hopefully is going to be some Tomb Raider Last Revelation. There's another game possibly that I might be picking up and maybe checking out, but it's definitely not going to be a long-term thing. We'll see how it goes though. And at the moment it looks like the store page still hasn't enabled me to give me an option to buy the actual game, even though it's supposed to come out tomorrow. So I don't know how that's going to go out, but probably shooting for some Tomb Raider next time around. And then we'll do some Mass Effect after that. And I think next time I stream Majora's Mask, kind of over the weekend, likely going to be finishing up that game. So stay tuned. But got a lot of things in the works. And we're going to be wrapping up some of the stuff here. We're getting close. I don't know what's going to happen after that. Maybe Tomb Raider Chronicles, just so we could finish off that core design series. And then we'll be done with that for a while. But yeah, it's the closing to 3 big games. So next couple weeks here, we'll see what we get done. That's gonna be it for tonight though, so thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. I will be out, and yeah, take care. See you around next time.